change location. I decided today to record this video just in front of the window because there's a little bit of sun and it's earlier than the last time. So what am I gonna talk about today? Well, being grateful. Yep, I don't know what to look at the camera. It's a little bit confusing, and yet this is my selfie stick I was using the other day. But yeah, the camera is there. I'm looking like this. It's a little bit weird. I'll get used to it somehow. But today I want to talk about being grateful. And I know it's very difficult. Usually, these times where you have the cost of living going up and things don't seem to go as you wish and everything is gloom and doom when you check the newspaper in the morning. We shouldn't check it in the morning because it's scary. Gratefulness is a great thing to practice because it makes you feel happier. And the more grateful you are, the better. So the happier you get, the better you feel, and the easier it is for you to focus on things that are working instead of focusing on things that are not working. So for example, if you choose every day when you wake up in the morning 3 things that you're grateful for, and then another 3 things at the end of the day before going to sleep, your life is going to improve just because of repeating what you are grateful for. It can be things like big things in your life, like I'm grateful for my kids, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to be grateful for your kids every day. It depends on the day. But I mean, it could be something huge, but it doesn't need to be, because not every day you have huge things going on. It could be something as simple as being grateful that you have a super soft and amazing hoodie like mine. It's warm, it's fantastic, it's great. And you can also choose things like being grateful for the pizza that you've eaten, things like that. The more grateful you are for simple things, the better you feel in the present. Seriously, it's mind-blowing. I started being grateful for the little things some years ago when I split with my ex. It sounds weird that the time for being grateful was the time it was hardest for me, but it made me realize that I was in a better position than I thought, because as humans we have the tendency of focusing on the negativity in our lives and we miss out all the goodness. So first thing in the morning, 3 things you're grateful for. First thing going to sleep, 3 things you're grateful for. And if you remember during the day, you can be grateful as well. For example, you can introduce habits like before eating your food, you mentally are grateful for the food or for something else. You can add the 3 things throughout the day. And once you are very comfy doing that, you can upgrade your gratefulness game. So you can be grateful, for 5 minutes. You can write it down in a journal, like a grateful journal that you can have. And then once you've lined up the things you're grateful for now, the next steps, it's starting to be grateful for the things you don't have now, that you wish to have, but you feel as you have right now. I know, it's weird. The trick is to feel grateful for something that hasn't happened yet, but you feel like it's already yours. I know. It's weird, but it works. First of all, I will reiterate, you have to be very grateful from your heart for the things in your life right now. The thing in your life right now. For me, it goes from my hair to my clothing, my glasses, my family, the things that surround me, the food that I'm eating, the water. I'm grateful for virtually everything, even the bad things. I have reframed the challenging periods of my life as the learning periods of my life. So instead of seeing them as something like, oh, boo, that was horrible and I don't want to remember that anymore, I'm like, I'm grateful for that because it made me realize this. Or I'm grateful for that because I learned XYZ. So when you have all this package about the things that you're grateful for right now, that you have right now, that you feel right now, and the things that might not be as good, but from the past, and you are like, thank you, I'm grateful for this because I've learned a lot and I've discovered that, hey, actually I'm a very strong person and I behave quite okay regarding the situation. I'm so grateful because I am the person I am today thanks to that, right? And the next stage is, okay, I'm grateful for all of this, and now you have this fantastic feeling, like the vibe. You have the vibe, the grateful vibe. Then you can take 1 or 2 or 3 things max. Usually when I think about the future, it's maximum 3. And I line up them next to another and I thank, the system. You can thank God, you can thank God of your understanding, you can thank the universe that loves you very, very much. It's like unconditional love. It's up to you, but you're grateful for something that hasn't happened yet, but the feeling, you take all the feeling of that has already happened or is happening now, and you're using for the future. You're kind of bringing it into this moment, and the more you do it, the better you will feel. And who knows, you will have an idea on how to make it happen. It's good. Try it out. Let me know in comments how it goes.